Hey guys, what is going on? It is DaBoki here once again, and it's time for another DaBoki Talks video. So this past weekend I got to go to a concert and it was really fun. I haven't been to one in so long. It's been like 7 years I think since I've been to a concert, so it was really cool. It was called Not So Silent Night, and some of you guys might have heard of it. It comes every year around this time of the season. They had some bands play, some pretty big bands. This year they had Bastille and the Wombats were kind of like the big ones that I was there for actually. So it was really fun to go and see them and just jam out to their music live. The show was great, and you know, Bastille and the Wombats and all the bands that were there, I think it was Cold War Kids and the Airborne Toxic Events, and they were all great and they did a really good job. But there was something actually that was really impressive that I was not expecting, and that was the opening band to be spectacular. If you guys don't know what opening bands are, they're the bands that play beginning of the shows that, you know, not really many people know of, but they're there just to kind of headline and open up for the bigger bands that are playing later on that night, and then usually the biggest band plays at the end. So this opening band, it was just a local band from Colorado, and they won a contest last year that allowed them to play this opening show, and they did a spectacular, fantastic job. They're called AMSI, and they just blew me away. And it wasn't really any of their songs that were really that great. I mean, their songs were good, but it was their performance and their enthusiasm that just really was eye-catching, and it was awesome. They were so energetic up there. They were dancing around. The singer was just going all over the place. He was jumping on a trampoline up on stage, and they had this huge 12-foot beach ball that they were swinging around. And I know it's because that this is their like one-time chance to get big, because they're the opening band and they're finally, you know, getting a chance to make a name for themselves. And sometimes, like the bigger bands, they just lose that fire, you know, they lose that passion because they already have it big, and they're not really thinking they have to put on a huge performance because they already got it, they're already in. But what was really cool is that after the show, and like a day later, my friend that I was with, he actually knew one of the band members that were in AMSI. He said that he went to school with him and he was actually friends with him, and you know, they rode the bus together and stuff like that, and it was just really awesome to see a person that he knew so close, I guess, to achieve a dream, a goal. So it kind of got me thinking a little bit, you know. I was thinking about dreams and this whole sense of goals. I don't know about you guys, but you know, as I grew older a little bit, I forget to dream a little bit. And I'm not talking about going to sleep and dreaming about crazy awesome things like bananas and werewolves. I'm talking about dreams like in life, things that we shoot for, goals. We get so caught up sometimes in our everyday life is we forget to set dreams. We forget to set goals like we did when we were younger because we think it's not practical, it's not realistic. But really guys, I think dreams are important. Dreaming is always important because even though you don't achieve it, you're always being a little bit better than you were before when you're trying to shoot for it. For example, you know, if my dream was to work for like Google or some huge awesome company, even though if I didn't achieve and get to that place, if I worked for it, I would be better and I would have better off myself than if I just didn't have any dreams or goals in the first place. So going back a little bit to how I was talking about we're just so caught up in our everyday life things that we're just so busy. You know, we're going to school, we're dealing with relationships, we're kind of comfortable in where we're at, is we just forget to make dreams. Now there's this awesome song lyric that I really like, and it says that if we can't sleep, we can't dream, and if we can't dream, well, what does life mean? You know, I was thinking about that and it kind of hit me because when we don't sleep, we can't dream. And that's kind of saying like if we don't take time for ourselves, we can't really set new goals. So we kind of got to step back a little bit from our everyday busy life and just think about things that make us tick, things that we want to do, accomplish in life. It doesn't necessarily have to be jobs or anything, you know. It could be like, I want to be able to fold a crane. That was my dream. Not like a crane, but like a crane. I don't know if you guys feel this, but sometimes, you know, we're just afraid to fail. It's like that saying, if you want something you never had, you have to do something you've never done. I don't know why I have all these song lyrics in my head, and I don't know why I'm about to quote Pitbull, bless his soul, but in one of his songs, he says, you know, shoot for the stars. If you miss, at least you're on top of the world, or something like that. And you know, as cheesy as that is, it's true, because even though you don't make it out to where you want to be, you're still higher up than where you were before. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to do a quick little DaBoki's talk for you guys. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. This has been DaBoki. Keep dreaming out there, ladies and gentlemen. You're never too old to have a dream. We'll be seeing you guys. Bye.